Yo, what is going on guys, Mr. T-Ball here and welcome to a brand new cooking video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this wonderful trout and red tie inspired stir fry. So these are all the ingredients you will need. Obviously start with some trout, nice orange bell pepper, 2 cloves of garlic, a spring onion, some sugar snap peas, some red Thai paste, some tamarind sauce as a chili, and also some nice rice noodles. That is all you need for this fantastic tasty Thai inspired stir fry dish. Right, let's get to the cooking. Okay, so start off with your trout. What I've done is just got a little bit of kitchen roll, and you want to gently dab the excess moisture off the trout. Just gently dab. You don't want the kitchen towel to stick to the trout. So then peel that off. There you go. Obviously, be careful now after handling raw fish and meat. Make sure you wash your hands and any utensils used while touching this. Right, we're going to transfer this trout now over into a little bowl, and this beautiful tamarind sauce is going to go over the top of it. You're going to let it sit in there for a minute. Turn it over. Let it sit for another minute. Just a quick little marinade, but make sure you keep that sauce to one side once you've done marinating your trout. I'm just going to brush it over now. Make sure it's all nice and covered. And move on to prepping some vegetables. Alrighty, let's go. So hands are washed, everything has been cleaned down. We're now going to prepare the veg. So you want to roughly chop on an angle your spring onion. Now onto the beautiful orange bell pepper. It's going to take the top off here, cut down the sides and get that core out of the center. Don't want any of the seeds. Nicely done, chop that down, and then we're going to slice that into about 1 centimeter thick slices. Doesn't have to be perfect, of course. You want fairly big chunks, so after it's fried there's a nice little crunch to it. We're going to finish this and move on to prepping the chili. So we're just going to chop off the little green bit on the end. We're going to slice it down lengthways, and then we're going to cut it into nice thin strips once we've removed all the seeds. Get that heat out of there. It's going to be hot enough with the chili alone, so we can remove the seeds. Just get those out. I've got to think about using this big knife for everything as well. Can't help it. But yeah, we'll get those seeds out. There you go. Seedless, looking good. These are going to be cut into really thin strips. As you can see, chop the chili in half lengthways as well, make it a little bit shorter. And we're just going to do little thin slices. We'll give a nice bit of heat to the dish. Now onto the garlic. You can use, just get that bit of chili off the edge of the knife. But yeah, you can use a garlic press or a crusher if you've got one. If not, just chop it up as fine as you can make it. So I've gone down lengthways, get little strips, and then I'm just going to butcher it with this big chopper. There we go. Get it nice and small. I've gone for 2 cloves of garlic. You can obviously go for more if you prefer a bit more garlic. Just going to chop that up as fine as I can get it. Careful with your fingers. I've got some incredibly sharp knives at the moment. Nice bit of chopping action there. And that should be lovely, good to go. That is the veg all prepped. I'm going to one side. I'm going to move on to a roasting of the trout. Also just showing you here, the sugar snap peas, I have trimmed the ends off them, not much prep for those. But yeah, onto the trout. So I forgot to mention at the start of the video, I preheated the oven to 220 degrees already. This is coming out of the marinade now. It's going to go on a oven tray on some parchment baking paper. I'm now going to drizzle with a little olive oil and a little seasoning, some salt and pepper. Great angle there of the bottle, covered up everything you were supposed to see. But yeah, just drizzle some oil on. I'm going to add the salt and pepper now. That is then going to go in the oven for approximately 15 to 18 minutes. Beautiful stuff. Right, now to prep the noodles. This is very, very simple. Boil your kettle, fill up a bowl, a heat-proof bowl may I add, because you don't want the bowl cracking. That would not be good. So yeah, the noodles are just going to sit in here. 2 little nests of noodles. They're going to sit in there for approximately 2 minutes. Should become nice and soft. You then want to drain the water off. Put a little bit of oil over them, stop them sticking, and just set them to one side. Okay, now we're over to the wok. You want to let your pan get nice and hot. Add yourself a little bit of olive oil. First of all, we're going to fry off the spring onions and the chili. Give those about 2 minutes till they're slightly softer. I think the pan's nice and hot now, so we're going to add those. There you go, the spring onions. Nice little sizzle on there. Unfortunately, I haven't got the camera sounds on because as I'm recording, the house is also quite loud, so you've got TV noise in the background and lots of voices. Camera's just trying to focus now on the beautiful colours. That's sizzling away. Like I said, 1 to 2 minutes on those. Give it a little stir around. Obviously, non-stick pan. I'm using some silicone tongs so that's not going to scratch up my pan. Give that a nice little fry in. It's getting nice and hot now. They will soften in about 1 to 2 minutes. Then we're going to add the garlic to that. You don't want to add the garlic beforehand because the garlic cooks quicker, so you'll end up with bits of burnt garlic in your dish. Not very nice. It means for a very bitter taste. And obviously stirring occasionally, but time for the garlic to go in there. Give that another little stir around. Let's get all of the garlic out of that little bowl. Love some garlic. Give that a little stir around. That's going to have another minute now. And then it'll be time to add the bell peppers and the sugar snap peas. As you can see, that's all nice and soft. It's getting a nice little colour to it now. Garlic's got a little nice brown tinge to it. So add in your peas and your beautiful vibrant bell peppers. Now we've got some colour in the dish. It's looking great. Missed a few bits there. Trying to be fancy and tossing it around. But there we go. Keep that tossing, keep that stirring, whatever you prefer, and give that another 2 minutes. That would be perfect. You want the veg to still have a nice little crunch to it. Camera's focusing in. In goes about 2 tablespoons of red Thai curry paste. You can get any brand you like. Get that in there, give that a nice stir around, and also you want to then add the leftover tamarind sauce you marinated your trout in earlier. Should have a little bit left in the bowl, pour that in as well. Give it all a good stir around. In goes that wonderful marinade. Gives it a nice rich dark colour. Get that all mixed in, beautiful stuff. Okay, that's had a nice couple of minutes frying. You can see the beautiful colour and everything now. Looking good. So now what you want to do is you want to add your noodles to the dish. Just dump them straight in there. If they are sticking a little bit and everything's sticking together, you add a splash of water like I did in just a moment. It loosens the whole thing up. Just trying to get these noodles to fall in. There we go. As you can see, they're quite clumped together. Maybe a little bit more oil would have been a wise idea, but it's fine. They will soon break up. They're going to take on all that wonderful sauce that's in there. And then we are going to continue to add some nice accompaniments. Is that the right word? Maybe. But yeah, we're going to reach for the fish sauce and some dark soy sauce. Give it a darker, nice, richer umami essence to it. So just stirring all that through now, and I'm going to go and add a splash of water, that fish sauce and the soy sauce. So it's just a tablespoon each of the soy sauce and fish sauce. Another few seconds on the hob. Turn the hob off, set to one side. That is done. We're going to move on to the trout now. That's had 16 minutes in my oven at 220 degrees. I'm going to get this out now. You should see a nice, firm, crispy bottom and some flaky, beautiful fish. Just going to move this over to the chopping board now. There we go. Look at that beautiful colour on it. You can serve this whole. I am not a big fan of the skin, I can't lie, so I've opted to remove the skin from it and serve it in chunks. Totally up to you guys. There you go. As you can see, you just chop through and pull across and it peels off the skin beautifully. You see the one piece up there is already done. Angle's not the best here because I'm kind of covering everything up with my hand. But you get the idea. Do as bigger or as smaller chunks as you wish. You could also put this skin back in the oven for a little bit, let it crisp up a little bit, and then chop it up really finely and sprinkle that on the top. You have some nice crunch to the dish. I'm not going to use those. Like I said, I'm not a fan of the skin, but it's entirely up to you. Right, so now grab a bowl of your choice. You want to add your noodles and a beautiful stir-fried veg. Get that in there as much as you desire, and then we're going to place the trout on the top. Look at the beautiful vibrant colours from the peppers and the sugar snap peas. Little chunks of chili, like, oh, it looks so good. Then we're going to carefully place the trout on the top of the dish. And then you're going to watch me being very uncultured and attempt to eat it with some chopsticks. It's something I've been trying to learn how to do. I'm not very good with them yet, but you will see in just a second, guys. But yeah, we'll plate this up now, get some nice shots of the dish. But that is a Thai-inspired tamarind trout stir fry. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, guys. What do you think? Fish dishes are not something I do very often, but this turned out fantastic, and it was delicious, may I add. A little sprinkling of spring onion for garnish as well. Beautiful stuff. There we have it. Good stuff. So here I am, taking a good few seconds to attempt to pick up these noodles with the chopsticks. We got quite a good amount in there. Slurp it in. Look at me go. I look like some sort of crazed human being right now. But I can tell you now it tastes good. We went in for the trout. Picked that up fairly well. I'm getting the hang of these chopsticks. That was the best. So the trout was absolutely fantastic. Look at the face. He's a happy boy. Thumbs up from the chef. Let's go. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. More coming very soon. I know I've had a little break from uploading in general. But yeah, we're going to try and be a bit more stable with it. More cooking. Guys, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Peace out. Bye-bye.